Hello everybody, welcome to Murktide Sunday on YouTube. We are playing the list that won the challenge last weekend from Sokos, a very good Greek player. And he did something that I kind of predicted would have happened, which is to put Blood Moon back in the sideboard for Archmage Charm in the main deck. Blood Moon main deck was very good when, Urine was around and Murktide wasn't the best deck anymore, but I think now that we're back to the meta game where the mirror match is very much a thing, and like I don't know, Merfolk is around, Rectoscam is around. There's very many decks that can play around Blood Moon very well. Team of Rhinos, for example, yesterday. It's good that we go back to Charm. You can still play like one. You don't necessarily have to play two, but yeah. This list has only 2 Channeler and 4 Shredder. Again, something to maybe disagree here. You like maybe 3 and 3, or you like 4 and 3 and 1. There's a lot of slots to toy with. Also 4 balls. Sometimes you can play 3, but in general, you can't really go wrong with any versions you like, I have to say. Yeah, also sideboard is really straightforward. Honestly, just basically my sideboard from ICG. I guess I didn't have 2 Blood Moons. I had a second Subtlety and a third Fluster. But I mean, once you put Blood Moon in the main deck, you have 2 slots, and once you remove them, you don't have 2 slots anymore. So you have to cut something else. I'm here every Sunday to play Murktide. I try to play always different versions, but at the end of the day, the slots are those. Yeah, thank you, Black Mane. Yesterday, the local league ended. We have a pauper league every Thursday, where at the end of the day, at the end of the 3 months, you put all the points together, and make the top 8. We had some prizes, and I had got to win it with Cog 8, and I'll have a buy. This Sunday, there's a very big event in Rome called Paupergeddon. It's already 400 people pre-registered. It's capped. It is a very big deal in Italy. when you make those tournaments, the turnout is definitely huge. I think a success for those tournaments is because the entry fee is so low. It's only €20. So like literally everyone owns a pauper deck and owns €20. So everyone competes. It's really good. All right, let's go. I'm looking for a land. But when I find it, I won't play bubbles anymore. Until I find it, I will play bubbles. I'm also delirium already. Really funny that I'm already delirium. What you got there? Force of Negation. Alright, this is probably a Rhinos deck. This is probably a Rhinos deck. Yeah, Coggates is the deck that I'm been playing every league. Thunder Lounge. Alright. See the next card. It is a Violent Outburst, and then I'm gonna take a look at it again because I guess I can bubble myself. Line of bolt, sure. Alright, let's start drawing cards. So looking for a land, here it is. I have dug a lot for it, and we finally found it. Dakoval. Wow, 47 months. 47 months for Dakoval. Thank you so much, my friend. 1 month until 4 years. Man, 4 years. So many. I'm gonna take a treasure here. I think treasure is super important because I want to have like multiple counterspell up, plus this way exile the outburst, which is a very good card. So sometimes with Bauble, you see their top card and you can decide what to do. Welcome, Ragavan. Hope you enjoy the Murktide games, especially when you go turn 1 channeler 3/3. On the play. Expressive Iteration, it's interesting. If I cast it, they can go Force of Negation, and they might not have Delirium anymore. Or sorry, Counterspell up anymore. So let me just attack and cast one Ragavan here. I think I'm gonna pass, because they can like ice my land, and then they can resolve a Shardless Agent. Whereas like this, they can't do anything. Not sure if it was right, but I'm kind of waiting on a land drop here. I can also go both face end of turn to dig for a third land drop. Like I'm ahead here. No reason to play around. Sorry, no reason not to play around things. Just go bold face. All right, I like this land. You get a 9. Now I have double counterspell up. Let me play it immediately and just attack 2 times here. I'm not gonna do anything anything crazy. So they can go outburst and force a negation. They might even resolve some rhinos. They have a 3/3 flyer. There you go, you go. Not moving. I'm not moving here. We have a Delver. It's my command. Draw 2 cards, make a treasure. That's okay to me. I really don't mind. This card isn't modern power level in my opinion. I mean, you can play it in creativity, of course, because you use the treasure, but I'm not a big fan of it in the Rhinos deck. Buongiorno, Matt. This got 2 binding. What? You can't play binding. What are you doing? Hello, Daniel. Thank you. It's not a big win, but I'm happy about it, for sure. They're in 5. And they play binding. I'll play counterspell. And then I'll counterspell again when they go for some negation. I'll like lands here. It's good for some negation and mystery card in hand. Actually gonna go graveyard now that they're tapped out. I'm gonna do upkeep, Unholy Heat the Shardless. They have to force some negation, otherwise my Ragavan Dashed is lethal. I guess they can go Fury here. Yeah, Fury Pitch Outburst. They have 2 cards in hand. Draw. That was a very good turn from my opponent. Was that 2 islands in a row? Yeah. Sweet. A very good turn from my opponent. I respect it. They force a negation. Let's see if they also have a blue card to pit to counter this. They don't. Okay. I can go hand, bottom, exile, island, dash, trade, pass. Alright, opponent managed to, I think, get back into the game. They can go now Charlotte's Agent and it's problematic. Yeah, for sure. That was a very good sequencing there. Fifth land, they have 2 cards in hand. They pass. Huh. Huh. So, 2 Outburster here. If I go Ragavan Dash, yeah, let's go Ragavan Dash. It's really only bad if they go Outburst. That's the only bad thing now. Yes, Maz, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome to the stream. Alright, they don't have it. Very good. They go 3. Reveal top card, Leyland Binding. Alright, so they ran out of Leyland Binding. Good to know. Good to know. They concede. Alright. We're on the play. On the play, you win. On the draw? Alright, let me take a look at my cyber guide that I made on CFP Pro. If you are from North America, or I guess you have a NordVPN, you can access to CFB Pro, where I and a lot of other people make content. I always make sure that the modern power rankings have all the deck guides updated with all the cyber planning in the format. So if you are a modern player and you're from North America, definitely check it out. Alright, let's see. For color rhinos, let's see the cyber guide here. I have 3 Flusterstorm to bring in. This list only has 2, but that's similar. 3 Engineers was 1 dispute, but I always played 1 dispute in that list, so I guess I'm gonna bring in 2 in this list. I also had main deck Blood Moon in that deck, so that can matter. And I take out Darcy and Bolt, so that's 6. I'm bringing in 7 though. Now, hello Matthias Mas. Yeah, best deck. Now, what to remove? I think I can remove a Expressive Iteration on the draw. When in doubt, I think it's fine to cut 1 iteration. I can also remove a Murktide Regent. Now I have to decide whether Blood Moon is better than Charm. I'm gonna say that on the draw, Charm is better. Because on the draw, it's really unlikely I can afford to tap out on turn 3. Whereas on the play, it's can. Alright, good. Good end. We have a lot of way to interrupt my opponent, and they have the explosives in case they still resolve 1. You play Centurion Commander? Yeah, that's a very popular format in Italy. Is Centurion 1 versus 1, right? Yeah, I prefer Magic that way too. You're saying yesterday the Renus resisted the Blood Moon, right? I was playing 3 colors though. I wasn't playing 5 colors. This player has Leyland Binding. Yesterday I was playing 3 colors with main deck Blood Moon and Rhinos. Definitely a different take on it. Also, in Centurion, Library of Alexandria is legal, right? I would love to play Library of Alexandria again. I haven't played that card in forever. This is spam footfalls. Yeah, like imagine a blood money here. I'll go top lane consider. I just don't have blood money in my deck, so I don't have to play around that. Counterspell, I'm gonna put it in the graveyard. I wanted threats here. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention it yet. The reason why I take out the Channeler is because of Endurance. Every time there's Channeler, every time my opponent has Endurance in the deck, you take out Channeler. It's a given. You don't even think about it. Bene, I think I can deploy a Shredder here. I have Flusterstorm, so they can never resolve their card. Even if they go Shardless plus Dispute, Flusterstorm still gets them. Labra is not my cube. It is, but like, yeah, I meant in constructed. Plus, the one in the cube is. Oh, how did I not see this coming? I played around the last game and now. Okay, it's fine. I have explosives. That's fine. I have explosives. I think I'm actually gonna go. 1 second. I think I want to counter so that I loot and they don't draw a card. They go to Rhinos, but they have explosives. It's all good. I think I use Dispute. And I get to loot, and this becomes a 2/4. Yeah, happy to discard. Probably. Ragavan? Yeah. If they go Shardless, this becomes a 3/5, so I don't even need the... Yeah. Honestly, the only draw for me to Centurion is the Lever Alexandria. Just the idea of drawing it in your opening end, and your opponent just basically loses on the spot. Lever Alexandria is like Soaring, and... Oh, they don't have a Cascade spell. Sweet. Ledger explosives for Connive. I think I'd rather hold the explosives. Zeratul, thank you for the 10 months. Thank you. Alright, cool. I'll go Steam Vents untapped. I can just go a very, very large Murky. I think I'd rather go Shredder. Pass. If they go end of turn Leyline Binding, I don't think they have it, but if they do it. Actually, I want to cast Consider. It's just that my hand is so good. I don't want to. I don't want to loot. Entaro Adun. What does that mean? Yo, what did you do? Okay, another explosives over there. Yep. I just go end of turn Consider. I left up mana for 2 things. I think we're just in a great spot right now. Very good spot right now. Oh, okay. Let me go Bauble. Murktide. Loot. Not for 2. I think they're just casting the borrower here. So that's why I wanted to connive first. Look at your top card and pass. Dead gone, sure. Unbeatable Hand versus Cascade. This matchup is just extremely good. It used to be closer with Yorion because they couldn't grind you and they had the Fairy and they had a lot of redundancy, but it's extremely good. And it's always been extremely good. There was like a very small window when your Rhinos were able to get maybe close to beat Murktide. when Dominaria United was printed and the Orient was legal. But yeah, you can't wait to play it. Cool, Cosmo. Yeah, that's great. If you must choose a deck in Modern to play in paper, would you play it? This deck, this deck. Oh, always. I'll go Borrower. Sorry, you don't attack. I guess you want to chum block. You evoke Fury. Would you pitch? Outburst. Sure. I can do some fancy play like Unholy Heat, but no, not even close. Yeah. Okay, it's dead. Rip. Attack, and I go Explosive 0 pass. The reason why I play 3 explosives is not only because of Rhino, it's mostly because of Hammer. Fury's not good against Hammer. I mean, not that good against Hammer, whereas explosives is excellent against them. In a pass here, no reason to play my iteration. I'm behind a wall of counters, end of turn I want to crack the explosives and still have 2 counter up. I mean, obviously, you can lose sometimes to Rhinos. You can lose to everything, it's magic. Buongiorno, Fantaman. Save my ledger. I don't want to use that many threats. I don't want to use that many cards to save the ledger. I think it's fine. I have the Murktide. It's important to recognize what is important in a game, and right now it's the Murktide. If they go, what's that? Oh, you're gone. Sure. Do I want to go iteration here? Think so. If I go dispute, it's fine. Go. Hello, Icy. Fantaman, will you play the team event at first season? On Friday we have a team Modern, Legacy, and Vintage full proxy. Going again. I go Fluster because Spell Pierce can counter the Leyline Binding here. Hello, Simon. All good. All good. To work on Friday? Nope. Yeah, I won't be there on Sunday, unfortunately. I won't be able to play the Legacy main event. What event? It's called Four Seasons. It's the best event in Europe. Not even joking. It happens every 3 months, and it has Saturday Modern, Sunday Legacy. It's usually around 300, 400 people. And Friday we have a team event. Ooh, my opponent's 4-0, says the MTG bot. Yes, Cosmo. The Zan can be anything. We can easily just flood out. But, that's the reason why I play few lands. Because you can keep all these hands that, like, don't do anything and just can't. Ooh, I'm a... At least I didn't go turn 1 Sentinel, so there's that. Bubble me, see a Ragavan. Happy to draw it. Happy to draw it. How though? Stimulants untapped? Yeah. Go. Ragavan very good against Hammer. Ah, Uza Sagra. You'll be there since Friday? Nice. This Shaper's gift. Alright. Not great. Not great. The hammer is here. Consider. I want your land. You're up. Yeah, totally. Spell Peel Sight on time. No, that's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Archmage Charm. Attenzione. Attenzione, chat. Spell myself. Tu. Attenzione. Attenzione. We have a great spot right now. Great spot right now. Make my play here very strong. Dash Ragavan, get a treasure, super important in this game. Because next turn I need 4 mana. Hello, American Misfits. Thank you for the sub. Giver of Runes on top of your deck. Ay, ay, ay. They wanted the arrows to 2-1 to them, you say, but I played Ragavan Dash, so that gives me 1 treasure that I can steal the play, because now I have mana advantage. It's all about mana advantage in this game. I think Giver of Runes is just blank. I don't care about it. Dai, go, tutta tua, guarda. I don't care about Giver of Runes. No, stop lands, Mango! Alright, so they have access to Urza Saga token here. Draw. Basta terre, cazzo! I think I'll go land go, because this is the turn where they do stuff. And I want to be prepared. Yep. Yep. Go. This is the turn where they do stuff. Let's see. We got Charm to steal a token equipped by Hammer. They get Gingerbrute instead. Unfortunately, they didn't use their Hammer. I was hoping they would get greedy. But they did not. I think I'm gonna steal the construct here. Maybe just draw 2 cards. Maybe just draw 2 cards is better. If I steal a construct. Nada, let's just take it. Yeah, end of turn, I draw 2 cards. Way too many lands, unfortunately. Iteration. This gives me Delirium. We'll do Iteration. Autumn. Exile. A Bolt. Let me go Fetch Land. The problem with this Fetch Land is that I can only take a Steam Vents with it. So maybe I just go Island. No, va bene Fetch Land, dai. Fetch Land, Bolt the Construct. The 3 damage matters a lot. Wish I went to Island here. And I pass. The 3 cards in end. You activate the Nexus, you have 3 cards in end. I'm obviously dead to, you know, things. Like Hammer plus Blacksmith skill. If it happens, it happens. I think I've tried my best. Obviously, there was a lot of lines I could have taken this game. I'm happy with my lines. Very happy with my lines, but if I lose, I lose. Hello, Zeno. Because I played the Expressive Iteration of Delirium. That was important play, actually, to get Delirium. If I didn't have Delirium here, I would have lost, because they put it on the construct. I can't kill it. Wait, you see? The treasure from the Ragavan is the key between winning and losing. It really is. Like, people be like Ragavan Dash in games like this lets you be on the play, virtually. Because 1 extra mana, it's everything. Okay, I try to bolt again. If they have a second... Okay, they have nothing. Perfect. I take just 3. They have 2 cards in and only. Feeling good here. Feeling good here. And I'm feeling good. Dun-dun. 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 Okay. I think I should like Otawara. So I got Hand, Bye-Bye Iteration, Exile, play Mr. Ragavan, play top land, go ahead. The monk is too good. Imagine this. You will never believe this, but people sideboarded out in this matchup. Can you believe it? Okay. You have 3 cards in hand. You already used 2 Hummer. Babine. I go to... I mean, I can technically block and Unholy Heat the Ink Moth. I think it's worth it. What can go wrong? I don't think much can go wrong. I guess, yes, they can play like Nettle Cyst. They can play Nettle Cyst in response. Dai, va bene, I think I block. Another Sigarda's Aid. C? Why? Bo. Okay. Urza Saga. You have one card. I think I go Heat now. Because you can't cast Nettle Cyst. Okay, good. I also killed the Construct. Oh, look. Now we only need to worry about the Saga, but that is not relevant in a while, so I can safely tap out this turn. So I'll just go Shredder, clean my hand. Okay, I'll dash. Oh, set. Let me resolve this first. Say die. Hand, bottom, exile. Play D, RC. Play Bauble. Surveil. Bauble graveyard. Do I want to play a land? Ma. I'll Bauble myself. Consider. Alright, I'll just go then. You can find my cyber guide only on Channel Fireball Pro, so to be from North America or non-VPN, it's not easy these days. Hopefully it'll get easier to access to my content. In the meanwhile, you can obviously check all my videos for free on YouTube and write down the cyber guide as I do it. That is indeed free. You play top lane, you have one card in hand, you can make a Saga Construct. But being I gotta find some removal spells now. I don't want to land. I want the bolt. Put in the graveyard. No. Va bene, vamonos. I'll go Ragavan Dash. Attack with all. Attack with all. What can go wrong? Ma, nothing. Go. Stoneforge Mystic. Nah, it's fine. You can keep it. Go ahead. And also, an opponent makes a token, I will bolt it. So that I also surveil with Shredder. First, I surveil. I guess first I should have looted. Ma. That's fine. I should have probably graveyarded. Yeah, whatever. It's not a big deal. Go. Thank you, Slinky. I think Charm is better. It makes your deck better on the draw. Thank you, Daniel. All right, so if they go Hummer, I'll let it go and then I'll steal the Construct. And if they have a Blacksmith skill, I'll go to Otawara. Turn 10. I guess they have Auto with Fountain, so their deck plays what's it called? Their deck plays Spell Pierce, so I'll just go with Otawara instead. Because they can't Spell Pierce this. They can Blasphemous Skill it. But I can't spell pierce it, so might as well just play around literally everything since I'm winning by a very wide margin now. There's no reason to not play around everything. Thank you to Ganked by Wife. Welcome for the 1 year sub. 2 mana Stoneforge Mystic. Love it. Also, having Blood Moon makes you able to have slots in the sideboard, extra slots in the sideboard, which is relevant. Apple and give up. Aggressive mulligan when we play decks like Hammer. Maybe, yeah. I mean, I guess that's why I don't usually play decks like Hammer. Because I don't love the aggressive mulligan. I'm trying to take all the time possible for me. Because I have took a long time in this game to think about my plays. Let's just say it wasn't easy to figure it out at the beginning. But definitely worth it at the end. Alright. Ooh, actually, against Summertime, I remember. So at the Star City game Dallas, I played a lot against Summertime. I perfected my sideboard a lot. I love Subtlety on the draw. I had 2 on my list. This one only has 1. Yep. These 7 cards come in. I have the Blood Moon to remove. I don't have Blood Moon in this list. I used to take out 2 of the 3 Murktide and the 4 Counterspell. This was important. What's the last card I take out? Maybe a Shredder. I think 4 is too many. Ooh. Let's go. Alright. Lens of spells. Keep. By lands, I mean land. Still Shaper's Gift. Alright. But I never played a turn 1 Esper Sentinel. Or just never played Esper Sentinel in general, actually. So first we worry about hitting land drops. So first you look at your deck, play Consider, blah blah blah. And then you'll play other spells like Explosion on 1 and etc. Chip chip. Up there. Drop. Brick. Go. Is Ledger Shredder a must in Murktide? No, not really. Like if you don't own them, it's fine. But like, I don't know. It's not that expensive to justify having the whole deck. But you know what I mean. All right, I pass because I've dressed down on the saga. and decide to go all in. I respect it. They can get a Pithy Needle, I guess. It's important that you do this in response to Saga, because if they get Drum, then they can't spell Pierce here or Dress Down. Got 4 cards in hand. You're up. Alright, pass again. Now just sit back, relax, and enjoy your flight. Put ahead his low hand. Perfect. Yeah, it's important you don't get upset if you miss a second land drop with this deck. I mean, you keep one land, there's always a chance you miss, and you're not going to hit all the time. But it's okay, just continue to draw your cards, be perfectly fine with yourself, you know? You want to equip. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do. Right? I mean, I can go dress down. Right? That's the only thing I can do is just dress down. Like, if I steal the Ornithopter, nothing changes. Because this says as long as it's attached to a creature. So they still use the reality chip. So stealing the Ornithopter achieves nothing. It doesn't fizzle the target. Oh, attached to a creature you control, so it does fizzle the target. Attached to a creature you control, it's configure, or reconfigure. So what would they have is, I own an Ornithopter. Nah, but like, I don't care. Dai, ma tutto tuo. Like, you play like what, 2 cards? 3 cards, maybe? 3 cards like super mega good. And I draw 2 cards in the turn. Yeah. I'm fine here. I think I had to play Explosives on 1 earlier because I had a window to do it. This is a 0-2, dice to bolt. Not that I have bolts, but it would die to bolt if I had one. Oh. How do I just dash Ragavan again? I can go Explosives on 0 and upkeep, maybe. I'll start with dashing Ragavan. You know I like this play, and it's always insane. Maybe we flip like a March of the Otherworldly Light. But a land. I might have helped them, actually. Well, consider that I'm gonna get back the Ragavan, so I think I'm gonna go Explosives on 0 here. Explosives on 0, the problem is that kills my other Explosives on 1. Maybe I just go Murktide this turn. Eh? Why not? Can I lose the game here? Yes. Nexus, if they go exactly... I guess I have a blocker if they do that. Alright, let's do it. Let's go Murktide. I feel like I have a window to just develop. What do I exile? Creature enchantment artifact. I think that's an artifact. Yeah. But I have to play because I go to discard otherwise. I don't know. Now they have a huge turn with the reality chip. I could be a little bit faster because this game 2 have 10 minutes on the clock. And I could lose to Hammer plus Hammer plus Shadow Spear. But that's a lot of things. Definitely in our game, I mean, this deck is... Look at my hand. I have 1 million choices. No Blood Moon, so all those sagas will thrive. Yeah, I'll block. At the end of the day, if they go Hammer on the Nexus, sure, they kill my Murktide, I take a bunch of Infect, but... no, sorry, they need Trample for me to take Infect. But this will fall off, so they'll have a Hammer sitting around, and then I have Explosion 1 on to play, so... I can clean the 1-drops. Yeah. But you bring Blood on the play. 1 Blood on the play, 0 on the draw. If I Blood on main. If I have Charm, I think Charmers are better. Sanctifier in the back. Sure. I go. That one falls off. I draw for turn. Madonna mia, this is so difficult, chat. This is so difficult. So difficult right now. Allora. I think I want to start with iteration. Va bene. Hand, bottom, exile. Then I go bolt here. And then I go land, go. Yeah, land, go. I guess I can fetch and pass. I can do this. Yeah, it's difficult. I have to play very fast as well. I'll correct the explosives now. Because I'm afraid of Pithing Needle. So I want to kill these 3 permanents. Could have cracked it at the end of turn as well. But now they don't... I mean, I waited for them to decide with the Saga. I think it's good. I think it's a good choice. Let's see what they grab. They grab Shadow Spear, va bene. I can put it on the Sanctifier, but I mean, I can go Explosive on 2 next turn. They keep that guy. Sure, can't do anything about it. Ornithopter from the top is good. Land from the hand, so they have a spell in hand. There's a spell on top, most likely. That's good to me. I'm actually just drawing and passing the turn here. Sucks that I have so many cards in hand. I can go probably just cast Ragavan. Aspetta un attimo. Because I want to go dress down Bolt on the Sanctifier next turn. Yeah. Dress down Bolt, and I have what? Consider open. Can I just go to discard and discard a Ragavan? I think it's fine. Yeah, I think I just discarded Ragavan. I need all my mana on my opponent's turn. Also to play around 2 copies of Spell Pierce. Which I think I can afford to. Yeah. Oh, I can actually cast Dress Down now. And Bolt is now. Play dress down. End of turn. So it remains for their turn. Draw. Abrade. Okay. And then I cast Bolt, and this way I don't have to discard. Go. Still have Charm up. Played around the Counterspell. Now the construct doesn't work because even if they make a construct, the token dies because I've dressed down in play. They make a construct, that's a mistake. The token doesn't stay into play, immediately dies. You go ahead. And now I think we're pulling ahead here. They can't equip because the chip has no ability. They get the Ginger Brute. They Sanctifier and Vec. It's not great because I can just kill it with an Abrade. They have 3 cards in hand. Before the dress down dies, I will deal 3 damage to the Sanctifier. The dress down dies. Untap. Draw. Expressive Iteration. Let's do it. Hand. Bottom. Exile. I cast another one. Looking for lands here. Weird. I don't find any lands in the top so many cards of my deck. Va bene, dai. Hand. Bottom. Exile. Play Channeler. Play Consider. Dig for a land. Surveil. Consider. E che cazzo. I can die here technically. I can die here technically. There is a situation where I die. Esper Sentinel. Esper Sentinel. I played Explosion 0 because I didn't want to get discard. So I have 5 lands in play, and now many in graveyard. 2, 3. So there's a lot. Like, now probably my deck is like half lands. Va bene, va bene, va bene, va bene, va bene. No worries, no worries. I can go explosives, pay the taxes. I guess I'll pay 1 tax, and then I crack. Yep. I go explosives. Actually, first attack. What modern I enjoy the most? This one. I'll go explosives. Allora, this one I don't pay. This one I pay. Do I crack now or do I wait? Crack now because of blacksmith skill. My channeler dies, but that's okay. And I pass. Pure Steel Paladin. Okay, they still don't have 3 artifacts though. They play Colossus Hammer. I'll play Bolt on Paladin. And Spell Pierce your Spell Pierce. Oh, I don't have mana. Oops, sorry chat. I thought this was a treasure. Vabbè. I thought I had more mana. Porca merda. Ooh. Yeah, the timer made me play bad here. I shouldn't have paid the tax, I guess. Vabbè, not così. I go to 1. Ooh. Is there a way I can win now? Okay. And what next? I just pass. I'm at 1 life. What can I do there? How quick giver? I think I lose on time. Even if I yeah. Even if I lose this game, I don't have time to play game 3. No, I shouldn't have paid the tax. I shouldn't have paid the tax. I thought I had more mana. I simply thought I had more mana. We play this with a treasure. That's fine. I lose. It's okay. Still, I think a good show. And remember, if you lose, I said it multiple times, and I'll say that again. If you lose games with Murktide, it's very often because of your fault. I'm not saying I played this deck completely wrong, but I made one mistake in a match of 1 billion choices, and that mistake will carry along, and I lost. So, okay, so I'm gonna gain control of the giver. Also, the problem is that my deck is only lands now. I had to bottom all my creatures. Draw. Ooh, not bad. Okay. And bottom exile. Playland tapped. Kill the Stoneforge. Dash Raga. And pass. Still not technically dead on board. They go to 6. Yeah, but I need a bolt. March. Okay. Do I want to march the Thopter here? I think so. I think the only regret that you can say I made is when I abraded the Sanctifier when I had Explosives on 2. So I could have just Explosives on 2, killed Chip and Sanctifier. That's the only regret I made in the long game, outside of like the turn where I didn't pay for the tax. Okay, good game. I'll die to a land. Va bene. GG. GG, I'm not going to... I'm not going to play game 3. Alright. Your top opponent took Needle first? I think they don't have Needle. They never took Needle, so I think they didn't cite it in. I have two regrets. One is the the Abrade end of turn on the Sanctifier, and one is the Treasure. Both mistakes came because I was pressured by the timer. Both games came because of that. Sorry, both mistakes came because of the mistake there, but that's okay. I don't mind. Alright, I'll take a bathroom break, and I'll be back. Definitely not siding him out for Blood Moon in this matchup. If I don't have a Charm and I have Blood Moon main deck, I think it's okay. Round number 3 against Guns. We have an So, we have a hand that is good against creature matchups, but, you know, might not be that matchup, so it's bad. But we'll see. Still have a Considering to Iteration, even if it's not creature matchup. Like, if it's leading end, I just lose game 1. Ragavan. Alright, Blacksmith skill. Let's go. Blacksmith skill always means, not always, but often means Blood Moon. So I was tempted there to keep that island. Pass. I don't want to go Ragavan. Because it dies to removal. Like, they have removal. I think it's like Scam or, you know, decks like that. And against Scam, I want to hold up... Such a weak play. Such a weak play here. On one side you have Iteration, on the other side you have Cruxa. Just two different worlds. Raven's Crime. Alright, do I go Iteration? Nah, I think I want to cash it in my Ragavan. I even drew a fetch land, which I'm happy to play here. I guess I should have gone fetch land. Yeah. Grief? Alright. I should have gone fetch land Ragavan. That's a small mistake. Because now if I have to go Unholy Heat, I don't want to fetch for Steam Vents. And because I need Island against that deck because they have Bloodman. Spiromanzo to fill the Cruxa. Discarding 2 Blood Moon. Alright, you have 5 cards. Draw. Ledger Shredder. I think I'm happy to go Iteration first. And bottom. Exile. Play Darcy and pass. Thank you, Leifengar. You think this is the best list currently? No. The best list Murktide currently, it's always I mean, for me, it's the one that I played at SCG Dallas. So you can find it on my YouTube videos. If you go SCG Dallas Mango, you'll find the list, and also the one that I wrote for Unshana Fargo. But I like to change deck every time I play Murktide. Every week, I like to always play different lists. Like this list, for example, is 4 Shredder. And only 2 channelers. Okay, they cut Arca's Grief. Yep, that works. They pick what, Ragavan? Oh, Shredder, sure. Got Delirium, okay, Grief, Surveil. Bolt on top. Draw. I go Shredder. I go Ragavan. I think first Desert Veil. Yep. Staring Darkness. Thank you. Thank you for the 3rd month. Dash. Draw this card. Spell Pierce. Terrible. Top for 5. Do-do-do-dee-doo. Do-dee-doo-doo. Thoughtsy is very nice. Show me your thoughts. Bauble. I think I like a Bauble on top. It's going to trigger Shredder. 3 lands and Spyro. Tutte tue. Yorgo. Buongiorno Davide. Welcome to the stream. Hello DR. They can go Krotza. I'll discard Ragavan. I mean, obviously, this attack here made no sense earlier. They knew at Ragavan in they shouldn't attack with the Elemental. But I'm not here to tell my opponent what they should or should not do. What do you think about 1 Spyro in the sideboard? Sure. Free to do it. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Discard, Ragavan. I have a Bauble on top, so I'm gonna draw Bauble first. And then I will play Bauble, play Heat. Okay, you drew this one. Interesting. Draw. Play Bauble first. Surveil. Murktide, very big. Play Unholy Heat second. Draw discard Bolt, play Murktide. Although at first, I want to loot, and then I'll surveil. Because I know the top card is good. You actually have to put thoughts into these 2 things. You don't have just to click the buttons. Although in this game probably shouldn't matter. You just click the buttons, it's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna bubble myself here because if I find Archmage Charm, I'm not gonna cast Murktide. Counter target spell. Va bene, va bene. E 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Go. Personally, do I prefer Murktide to Breach? If so, why? Well, I just think that Murktide is a better deck. Stumbles less. You don't have colorless lands in your deck. Not having a 1-card combo. I help you in some matchups, but I think in all the... I prefer Murktide in longer tournament. The Cyber... I just believe that... I simply believe that Murktide is a better deck. That's it. Like... I've said it multiple times, so if you're watching my videos, you know, every Sunday, you know that I think that this deck is the best deck in the format. I think that post-sideboard, you are favored against everyone. Main deck, you don't. On the draw, you don't. But post-sideboard, I think you have all the tools. And again, all your losses are on your hands, which is the great thing. Do I prefer Subtlety to Spiral? Yeah, I prefer... I mean, if I had to just choose, you know, to play one or the other, I'll play 2 Subtlety 100% in every deck. Alright, let's see the matchup against Scum. Okay, actually, I take out Channeler, Blood Moon, Pierce. In this list, there's only 4. So it's not very much. It's not very much. I wonder if he should have dressed down or not. I don't think so. I think every other card is good. Again, if I had Blood Moon, I would have been happy to take them out, but I don't, so I'm gonna keep the Charm in. I would say that so far, Charm has been better than Blood Moon. Alright, this is a one-lander, but I don't mulligan against that deck. They play 6 Thoughtseize, 4 Grief. I don't like to mulligan against them. Hello, Zaka. How's it going? Great. I've had some great games so far. Very fun. Very fun games of Magic so far. Very good draw too. Bravo, Mangu. Bravo, bravo, Mangu. Go. Actually, no. Okay. Hold now, because they have the Undying Evil and such. Okay. Oof. I saved myself. No, Spyro is good in a deck with Bloodmoon. Spyro plays perfectly with Bloodmoon because he lets you use all the red mana. And make sure to check out my last YouTube video about this deck. I played against 3 4-color Omnath. Very good games. Blood Moon mattered a lot, and etc. Another reason to take out Channeler every time, not only against Endurance, but also against hers. I am repeating very much myself here in these videos because, well, it's really just always the same. It's really always the same. Okay. Bene. What to do now? There are 4 hers. I think what I like to do here is just dash Ragavan pass. I get the treasure, which is important. Will be important along the way, and I might just get lucky and hit like a Thoughtseize or cards like that. But is the treasure what's most importantly? Like what's most important about this play here is that I'm on the draw, so I need the treasure to equalize being on the play. You know what I mean? Plus, they have this card, so I don't want to put anything in my graveyard. Am I enjoying it very much? Yeah, I think it's always great fun whenever I play this deck. Oh, Grief pitching Surgical Extraction. No way. They found the best way possible for Surgical Extraction. Sì, ma non potrei essere la Surgical Extraction, ma io dico. Vabbè. That's okay. So they're scamming me. They're scamming me. We take it. I could. We take it. It's part of the Rakdos scam. I mean, you shouldn't. If this happens, if you play paper, you play against Rakdos scam, and they scam you, just just get ready for it. What do you think about Bubble Reprint? What do you mean, Bubble Reprint? They didn't reprint it. You probably misunderstood. What did you discard? A Shredder. Okay. Ooh, that's a long message, Eric. Would you be interested to discuss about how you tested for Sophia? Sure. Yeah, we'll talk about it in the podcast for sure. Thank you for asking the question. Did you qualify for your Canadian championship? Okay, draw land. Not great. Well, I think I'm just bubbling myself, and then I just draw 2 cards, a charm. Ben. Always bubble yourself. Always bubble self. I'll go island. Do I want to draw 2 cards now? Maybe in upkeep, yeah. In upkeep, I'll draw 2 cards. Unfortunately, I only have to draw bolts because the Unholy Heat doesn't deal 3 damage. Bauble is in Brothers War. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, it's part of the things that you can open in the pots. Mishra's Bubble, cool. I bought this on Magic Online because it was cheaper than the this one, and because oh, it doesn't look that bad. All right, let me draw two cards in upkeep, and then let me top deck Lightning Bolt. Oppure cazzo. Why draw two in the upkeep? Because if I draw Bolt, I give them less, and Bolt the Grief, I give them less chances to draw the Undying Evil to save the grief. Draw. Un'altra terra. Ah, Bobble. Ragavan. Actually, it's not bad, Ragavan here. It's not bad, Ragavan here. Go. It's not legal in Historic. Oh yeah, they don't want to do the same thing they did with Brainstorm and Memory Lapse. Man, what a fail was that? One of the many arena fails. The Historic Mystical Archive shit. And I had to play the MPL. Wow. Don't make me remember those things. Alright, one card in your hand. Okay. Why do you keep the hearse open for another scam? That's a good point. I made a mistake, Theo. I made a mistake. Thank you for pointing it out. Let me bubble myself. Let's see what's on top. Another Ragavan. I don't like it. I'll shuffle. That, yeah, spell. Oh, spell. Come on. Now. Spell. Spell. No, not good enough. Iteration. Va bene. Opponent, give me a nice little fatal push. A pushy pushy. 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 Duplicate creativity. What versions do I prefer? Exclamation mark YouTube. That's the version I prefer. It's the 5-color with terminate. Man, I'm so close to delirium. If I only had drawn one spell this turn. Dio caro, guarda qua. Alright, I have some cards in hand. My dad, 367, basically. Oh. Ah, if I drew one instant, I could have killed this grief and then we had nothing each. Ah, that's fine. It's fine. We go to game three. No biggies, no biggies, no biggies, no biggies. All right, let's do it. Iteration of the top. Time to start the chain. It's time to start the chain. Iteration of the top. Uh, Davido, I suggest you to check out my power rankings to have a better idea of the power rankings. It's a free article on Channel 5 Pro. It's also a YouTube video on Channel Fireball, so you can see all the deck lists as well. I think it gives you a very good idea of Modern. Don't you, Walker? Oh wow, they don't want to kill me? They want to kill me. And I will die. On the play now, opponent. On the play now, opponent. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, CFB Pro, it's not allowed yet, unfortunately, to Europeans, but there's not much I can do outside of making free content also. This set isn't the prettiest, but I mean, I'm not gonna mulligan it. But it's a little bit clunky, the fact that I don't have any 1-drop and just 5 2-drops. But these are kind of 3-drops, so. Alright, please don't scam me. Please don't scam me. Don't scam Pepengu. Don't scam Pepengu. No. No scam. Don't scam me. No, they scam me! Is dress down not good enough? I think it's good. It's just that I don't have anything worse to take out. Matter list with me in the block when I bring them in, but I think it's worse than every other card in the deck right now. They scam me. No, vabbè. No, vabbè, non ci credo. They just 2 for 1 on turn 1 after mulligan to 6. And they miss. Va bene così. I take it. And they misclick the turn. I take it. My turn, thank you. My turn, thank you very much. Dame. Give me the turn. Give me the turn. What they said. Sorry, I don't make the rules. This is called Magic Online. And it is a pretty punishing server. You make a mistake, you lose. You click 1 too many times of 6, it's over for you. Very good. What if I take 2 lands? No, vabbè, una sola. Land. Autumn. Exile. Yeah, I would take both lands, right? I agree. Maybe I should have taken both lands. I agree. Maybe I should have taken both lands here. Brotherhood and okay, at the end of this video, I will read the spoiler. Okay, unless it's too late, which could be since it's already midday and a half. Yeah, this league has been super long. Terminate. Va bene. The Shredder has been terminated. Consider. Bueno. Let's go with Shredder Consider. Shredder Consider. Loot. Get rid of a Counterspell. Resolve. Graveyard. Murktide. Alright, your turn. Licensors. Alright, time to play my Murktide then. This Dothy is exiled. How many spells? 3. Alright, it's pretty big. What up? You love the podcast? Thank you. Yeah. If you haven't done it yet, chat, listen to the podcast. Every aspetta un attimo. I have to think about this. Graveyard. What was I going to say? Yeah, every like Tuesday or Wednesday we will put an episode out. It's on every platform and also on YouTube. So yeah, check it out. Okay. What do I take out here? I like every card here. Oh, I guess Murktide. We talk about Modern, Standard, Legacy, Pauper, Pioneer. These 2 weeks we don't talk about Pioneer because of the testing for the regional championship, but we definitely talk about every competitive Magic formats. You're a founder of the multi-format takes. Yeah, that's good. Definitely my speciality, the multi-format takes. And then we have Anthony and Javier to talk about Standard extensively. So we got it all covered. Do 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 do. Attack pass. I would play 3 dragons, yes. I would play 3 Murky. Murky. 3 Murky, I think it's a proper number of Murky. Another birds. They don't have the hurricane, so it's gonna be okay. What's the podcast name? Exclamation mark podcast. The name is Competitive Magic with the Carnies. But again, you find it also on my YouTube channel. Where did the Carnies name come from? We explained it in the first episode. It is because we had we were a testing PT group, and then we played testing for PT. Return to Ravnica. The second Ravnica Legions. Testing for PT Ravnica Legions. We had a deck with four Carnage Tyrant. Well, it was like a Golgari deck with 4 Carnage Tyrant. No, I guess it was the one before. Was for Guild of Ravnica. Yeah, PT Guild of Ravnica. And then we. And then Javier and Anthony played like a GP Modern that Carn Liberated in their deck. So it went. Before it was the Carnage, and then it became the Carnies. Alright. Round number 4 against Andy Mac 3107. This time it was so fun to me. Yeah, I mean, it was fun also because we were playing paper and going to events instead of playing on arena and not going anywhere. So I think that's also why it was fun. I'm pretty sure I would enjoy the current standard. I love mid-range matchups. I mean, I always played mid-range decks in standard. But I just, you know, don't like the current way Wizards handle the competitive thing. So I don't like arena and things like that. So I also enjoy playing modern. I enjoy playing everything, honestly, as long as you're as long as there's the gathering, there's also the magic. I mean, I even play vintage sometimes with my friends. You know, full proxies and everything. You said next championship will be paper. Yeah, but whatever. The championship is like a tournament with 24 people. It's the whole thing that. Wow, art evidence. Okay. I haven't seen that card in a long time. I haven't seen that card in a very long time. Oh, the creativity deck left it. Four Seasons is coming. Yes, indeed. Bubble myself. Wasn't tough. Bolt. Ti devo dire. And the lag is back, ladies and gentlemen. I thought I got rid of it, but it's back. Glimpse deck. You glimpse into art evidence. Doesn't seem great. Cascade into art evidence. It's not glimpse deck. It's creativity. What cards are the sleepers in Blood War? Well, first I need to find what cards are the strongest in Blood War. Honestly, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the new cards. What are you sleeping on? Usually pillows. My mom taught me that you should never bin expressive iterations, so I won't. She explicitly said one time, Pepengu, do not ever put an expressive iteration in your graveyard. Buongiorno, gnocchi. Wow, put it with no trap. I guess I cracked the clue. There is a 1/RR deal to damage your creature or destroy all artifacts with Counterspell Mega 0 or less. I mean, I think the sleeper are definitely the prototype cards. I think the prototype cards are great. Every other card is, I don't know, fine. Like, you can understand what it does, but the prototype card is like new Pyrexa type of new things. Like, that might actually be broken. All the prototype cards. Sebasane. Low. 25 month. Look at that. Look at that. Taralucho badge. Put it on 11. On a safe 11. And they play Ren and Tix. They play Ren and Tix. Oh, I could find a spell pierce. See? Yeah, let's go Island Consider. Let's consider options here. Graveyard. Resolve. Wish I bottomed the iteration. I think my mom was wrong. I should have graveyarded the iteration there. I would have had Delirium and killed it random of turn. It's okay, Mom. I forgive you. I forgive you. Do 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 do. Porca puttana, I really should have. Alright, let me go Chandelier. I pass. I kind of want them to kill my Chandler. I can go Bolt. No, it's okay. I need to keep a mana. Yeah, also, like, getting the island there is devastating because now I can't Bolt the Renu response because then they can go fetch land creativity. Because of the island. If I didn't have the island by the steam vents, because I don't care about life, though. Alright, let's tighten up. It's a difficult deck. We're talking a lot of questions that are not game related, which is fine. I mean, I'm streaming, but that makes me lose focus. And this deck is hard, so I want to pull back my focus now. Bolt the Wren. Bro, you have 4 cards, one of which is a fetch land. Puttana, guarda qua l'iteration, Dio caro. Should have been the first one. Why did I keep it? Coglione. Hand, bottom, exile. Was still fine. Was still fine. This is a good matchup. That's just a pay to life. Yes, pass. Hold the Ren. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to be able to bolt a Ren because usually she doesn't really -1. And -1 because I played a channeler. I was asking to be bolted. Not cracking the lands. I need lands more than ever. I have to go iteration again if I don't find lands. I really need to find lands here. On topic question. Okay. What's the best heuristic for getting... I mean, it's a pretty hard question. It's a pretty hard question. Finding hard to master. I mean, it's very hard. I don't know. Like, I don't know how to answer those questions. I'm sorry. I can tell that I wrote infinite articles and made infinite content. So maybe you can find the answer by by watching some content. That's the best I can tell you. Okay, I do nothing here. I made my land drop perfect. You might see Velomachus into Time Warp. In Modern? No, I don't think so. I'm gonna try to play a creature. I draw 2 cards here with Charm end of turn. Draw 2. Oh. Va bene. Lens for Mango. Lens for Mango. The log. Look at the log. Murky. Bueno. Let's go murky here. Nah, actually, I don't want to top that low. I'll play a 1 mana 3/3 flyer and pass the turn. Mana 3/3, you'll go. They are fetching. I have a 4 mana of worth of interaction. A lot. If they go 5 mana creativity, I can bolt 2 targets. If they go 6 mana creativity, I have to counter. If they go Fable of the Mirror Breaker, I have to counter. I think. Yeah, exactly. Again, if they go 5 mana, yeah, perfect. I can go Bolt. And it's really important that I left up 4 mana last turn. Like, it feels like it's not, but it really is. If you're so far ahead, just play around everything. Or rather, almost everything. I don't want to... Monkey. And then I'll have to kill that dwarf. Perfect. Results. 1 card, and you pass. Vabbè, has to begin by attacking. Then I guess I go Iteration now. Looking for a land so I can go Counterspell, playing around Spell Pierce, which my opponent very likely has. And if I don't find a... I mean, it's unlikely that I don't find a land. I dig 4 cards deeper and I already drew 3 spells in a row. With the Surveil 2 from last turn. Spell Pierce? Wow. I guess this might work. If they go Creativity plus Spell Pierce, I might lose this game. For sure. Hand. Autumn. So. How many Unholy Heat have I left in the deck? Alright, just 2. That's fine. White. Oh, okay, sure. Woof. They have 2 cards only. Va bene, va bene. You're on 7. I just play 7/7 Merc pass and then I can play around Spell Pierce as well. Yeah. Come on, magical line. Leave me from the lag. Release me from the lag. Pass. Leyline Binding. I bet that's countered this. Let's get over with this game. In theory, I shouldn't have countered here. I just have more threats. I shouldn't have countered that, but I don't know. I feel like, yeah, it's time to end this game. All right, I'll take a bathroom. No, ho sbagliato, ho sbagliato, ho sbagliato. Oh, chat, I submit a zero sideboard. Vabbè, no, così. No cyber for Mango. Leyline of the Void. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. No sideboard into Leyline of the Void. It's going to be an interesting game of Magic. My Exile Zone. Let's go bubble myself. I do not want a lightning bolt, so I will consider my options in the Exile Zone. Bella merda. Go. Note that this version of Nimble doesn't exist, or rather, it exists in paper only in beta. In English, with tiny borders. If you want English tiny borders, sorry, English black border like this art, it's only beta alpha. Whereas, if you like to spend less and still have the same art with black border, you can get it in Italian, in French, in Korean, in German. I believe that's it. Maybe Japanese as well, actually. But I think that's pretty much it. Okay, good draws. Couple of very good draws in a row there. What about Judge Promo? That's true. I forgot about that one. Judge Promo. Yeah, that's true. Judge Promo, it's exactly like this with a foil thing. I used to have four of them. Traded them long time ago for beta. That's true. I forgot about no Chinese. Can it be Chinese as well? I don't think Chinese had a print in 1995. I might be wrong. No, actually, it is. It is Chinese as well. Yeah, that's true. Chinese simplified, Japanese and Korean in 95. No, Russian was 8th edition. Was the first Russian print. That's why the 8th edition Russian is black border. Every time Wizards printed a first edition with a different language, it was black border. That's why the Italians, French, and Germans have dual lands in black border. That's the first one shows the Aquatis, sure. Let's attack. Very good. You can go. Yeah, there's a couple of pre-release cards in Arabic, is Jewish, Hebraic, or Jewish. I don't remember how do you say that adjective. Hebrew. Okay. So there's a card in Hebrew, a card in Arabic of the pre-release. I have them actually. I think I can get them. This one is quite slow. It's this one. This one was in Arabic, I think. Flusterstorm, that's bad. Why would you do that? This one is Arabic, and I don't have the Hebrew one, but there is also that one. Yeah, it's written left to the right. Yeah, ancient Greek also. Okay. Okay, opponent flustered his own fluster. Very good opponent. Outside of that, which of course was a misclick, blah 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 blah, Magic Online bad. It's also just a terrible play because I pay 3. That's probably a fan of surgical extraction as well, I think. Leyline of the Void. What a card. The biggest trap in Magic history. What's the biggest trap in Magic history? Surgical or Leyline? Or is it maybe Memnite? Maybe it was Memnite. Yeah, this is a good play though. They put bad cards in their deck so that my Ragavan has more chances at hitting bad cards. Smart strategy. Oh, biggest trap is Liliana of the Veil? No way! Liliana of the Veil, get out! That's a good card. Resting Pepegas? No, Resting Pepegas is fine. Like, you draw it on turn 3, you cast it. Renetix. I think I'll go Consider. Woo! Thank you so much to Real Reeve Q. Murktide Friday. You almost arrived at the end though, my friend. But thank you for the very many subs. Of course, this video is going to go to my YouTube channel, so you'll find it there. If you have missed the first 3 rounds, we have some very good games. We played against, I don't remember what, Hammer Time, Rakdos Scam, and now Creativity. But yeah, some very, very good games happened, so definitely check it out. Okay. Biggest trap is Lovable Trap. Man, Lovable Trap. Remember that card. Wait, you give the 10 sub? That's much more than 5. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. Let's welcome the 10 new people. Mario Lopez, Le Beach, Insvole, Frizza Potato, Sullivan, Thirsty Morrison, Jorge, Chef, Hindi, and finally Volpe Sarcastica, who made their own sub. My opponent this time finally was able to successfully resolve their spell. They didn't counter their own Flusterstorm this time. Not Lopez. Lopetas. Sorry, Mario. Sorry. And finally, Volpe Sarcastica. Thank you. A real wreck. I hope you also watch my YouTube videos so that you don't miss the action. Let's shock the Wren. And pass. I could have gone Channeler Shock. Maybe that was better. I have a misclicked and I'm not playing with sideboard this game. And by misclick, I mean I went to the bathroom and forgot head to sideboard. Bounce Leyline. Yep, it will happen now. They will have a beautiful Leyline in it, hopefully together with some other Leyline. Green mana, was that another Wren? Could be. Explore, okay. Mm-hmm. 2 cards. Could be anything. Bounce. Stallions with a prime, thank you. Killer Sheep, you enjoy the fact that I uploaded the podcast on YouTube. Yep. It's there now. It's there now. Ooh, Ledger Shredder. Vamos. Let's go. Shredder. Channeler. Hopefully you don't have a Bolt for my Shredder. If you have a Bolt for my Shredder, Ripperoni. Ripperoni, pepperoni. Pass. They can now go fetch land into double creativity, and I don't have an answer for it. But I didn't want to discard the spell. I think like exactly fetch land creativity for 2. Plus, if they do, I think I'm able to Unholy Heat the 6/6. No, I'm not. I don't have Delirium yet. If they do. Oh wow, you play Unholy Heat in your deck. Sure, it's dead. Okay, don't do anything. Untap draw. Counter, target, spell. Muy bonita, muy bonita, muy bonita. I'm going to Unholy Heat the Dwarf and attack. Maybe I find the sorcerer and the artifact I even attack for 3. Top. Yeah. It doesn't give me Delirium anyway, and if they kill my Chandler, at least I have another threat. 2. 3 cards. Go. Four cards. One of them is a ley line. Hopefully 2 of them are ley lines. What do I have in my deck left? It's plenty of good cards. Not gonna play Bolt because I know the top card. Do I play it? Yeah, I think so. I think I play it. Zakete. Zikete. Ledger Shredder. Not the best, but it's okay. Definitely a way to dodge the ley line, rest in peace, endurance, hate people throw at you. No, you killed it again. Okay, rip. Rip. You have 3 cards. Very slow-paced game. Mountain. Much better than a fetch line because the Dwarven Mine actually blocks my Channeler. Oh, I was thinking about you, Archmage Charm. I was like, I think a Blood Moon might be good in this game. Maybe actually people have to side for Blood Moon. I mean, 13 cards are in my exile zone. It's a very unusual game for Darcy. As soon as I hit Delirium, I'm both double and they're dead, so it's okay. What's that? Ooh, what's that? Creativity of my Darcy. Okay. Murky! Hello! I think that's club. We win, GG! That will be it for the stream. It's what time is it? It's 1:10, so I'll have to go to lunch soon. But of course, you can find the video on YouTube on Sunday. If you're a subscriber, you can watch the VOD. GG, the Flusterstorm misclick was rough. Not really, because I would have paid for it. GG, GG. Thank you, Real Rec. This video is gonna be fun, eh? Real Rec. Check it out because I had a very amazing match against the what's it called? The Hammer Time. So for sure, check that one out. Yeah, I feel like we played against Scam, good matchup. Rhinos, good matchup. Creativity, good matchup. And lost to Hammer, bad matchup. So I feel like it all went according to plan. Okay, okay, okay. Scam is very good, yeah. Sorry, not very good. Sorry, it's not very good. It's not very good. It's fine.